everyone. Welcome to Reckoning with the Primal Wound, the podcast they don't want you to hear. I'm Rebecca Autumn Sansom, but in this space, I'm reclaiming my name, Autumn. This podcast is for anyone who feels like their life came with the terms and conditions agreement. Adoptees and people in witness protection, we're the only ones with multiple origin stories. So which one is the real you? We'll be exploring that and a whole lot more right here. I'm your host, Autumn. Let's get to work. People who were displaced out of their genetic timeline possess a unique resilience forged in the crucible of early separation. We've already faced a primal loss, a kind of existential annihilation, and survived. This innate strength, combined with our often heightened sensitivity and awareness, makes us uniquely positioned to be leaders in a world desperately in need of compassion, empathy, and transformative change. We understand what it means to navigate complex identities, to question dominant narratives, and to advocate for ourselves and others. These are all qualities essential for leading the resistance against global fascism and building a more just and equitable world. And that's why I feel such urgency to create this podcast.
Probably the fact that I'm not an academic and therefore don't have to be as professional, can lean into entertaining. Also truly believe the power of the message and how I've told it. There are leaders, and I think that a lot of them are bad. So stoked about the sequel and working with even more amazing people in the community. And if you want to see a sequel teaser or listen to it, if you're just listening to this, here you go.
You kind of went completely out of my life, and then I see a movie and it draws me to tears. It's just amazing, really. What's the odds of something like this putting together? Let's run along the sands deep. Love, come push me off the edge. Let the fire.
I always wished that we would have spelled Lee, L-E-I-G-H. Why? I don't know.
I've got more life. City, driving north of Mason-Dixie, unbeknownst to me, so many births and deaths could come so quickly. I painted up a picture that I wanted, picked the people, picked the place, and put it on a canvas, then set out running, jumped inside that portrait of my life van, stuck the landing and I looked around on my...
And I've calmed down a little bit with that because it got to a point where I was almost... That's actually appropriate because I was pulling people through their trauma, which is deeply inappropriate. And I realized
I had to pull the plug on what now was a deadhead, pull it out, uncovered buds to blossom out from under. Birth and death, they are the same. They're just passing through to other phases. I gotta be at one with changes. I've got
Primal Wound, a concept explored by many, but brought to the forefront by Nancy Verrier in her influential book of the same name, refers to the deep psychological wound experienced by adoptees due to early separation from their biological mothers. It's a profound loss that can shape our identities, relationships, and sense of self-worth. This podcast isn't about dwelling on the pain, but about understanding it, validating it, and ultimately transcending it. We're here to foster a space for honesty, vulnerability, and genuine connection around an experience that's often misunderstood and silenced. And if you're not adopted, but feel like you have a primary wound, you're also in the right place. My path in the adoptee community hasn't been without its challenges. I founded Foglift to create a safe space to screen the film and highlight other creators. I wanted to bring visibility to often silenced and stigmatized realities. We've done 6 in the US, and our first international one is this weekend in the UK. Building this has required me to stand firm, protect the integrity of the work, and create an environment which values and uplifts marginalized voices. In order to do that, I had to be willing to walk away from funding opportunities that would have forced me to compromise my goals. But I'm proud of myself for protecting my IP, and I hope you are too. I'm guessing if you're still listening, you are. And that means you're one of my incredible supporters who has enabled me to persevere. So thank you for being here. I encourage you to subscribe, share this episode with someone who might benefit, and visit our Patreon page for early access to future content, which I promise will feature other people, not just me. Together, let's use our experiences to foster healing, spark change, and create a world where every adoptee feels seen, heard, and empowered. I'm excited to embark on this journey. And if you haven't seen the film, I'm screening it for free on The Reckoning at the Primal Wound YouTube channel this Saturday, May 24th. So if you want to see it, if you haven't seen it, or if you want to share it with somebody, tell them to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This podcast will probably find its way there too.